Hi, guys. Thanks for coming and saying hi to me. Today was a hard day, and I'm just gonna sit back and die a bunch of times in Assassin's Creed Valhalla because I'm actually trying a new mini dungeon jumping puzzle thing that they just put in the game this last week. I've never done it before. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. I haven't looked at any guides to help me. And I'm probably going to die because there's jumping and there's lava. So the floor is literally lava. And yeah, so today was kind of a crappy day, and I'm just going to have fun. So if you guys want to talk about anything specific, like Wheel of Time wise, or anything, then just let me know. But so, and I'm also testing out like my graphics and stuff. I made them all myself. I haven't gotten any help, and so if it looks kind of basic, it's because it is pretty basic. But anyway, here we go. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I need to go back to, can you guys see that? You can see that. You should be able to see it now. Okay, let's go. And I'm gonna kinda... Oh, New York Comic Con trailer, yes or no? I hope so, but I'm having low expectations. Like, I'm not expecting anything new regarding Wheel of Time. Oh, see, I just did it again. Oh my god. These are all gonna blow up. I'm gonna die. Okay, let's count how many times Beth dies in this same opening thing. Because the thing that's really bad is that I tried this for about 30 minutes before, and I couldn't get past this part because I kept falling in the lava. And then the problem is when you jump up there, those are all like mines that will explode when they come and like right here. These are all... How nice that it started me right here instead of back at the beginning point. I'm gonna pick one up. Then I'm gonna go try to jump across the way without dying. Oh my god, I did it, guys! You're good luck! You're good luck! I'm so excited. Anyway, New York Comic Con, Wheel of Time. I really hope we get to see a trailer and or a release date. That would be absolutely amazing. There's lots of lava. There's lots of fire. And I might honestly leave this place if I die too often. And let's see if this works. Do I throw that? Oh my god, come on! I really do know how to play this game, I promise. Let's see. Yay! Oh. Well, that wasn't very helpful, was it? What am I supposed to do? Oh, all the rocks. All the rocks. All the rocks. All the rocks. Let's see if this doesn't... I have a feeling I probably needed to put that third rock in here too. Let's do that and see what happens. Let me read this letter up here. May his shame burn for eternity. Well, I'm really at a loss here because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Let's see. Can I jump past this? No. Okay. I don't know if I have the patience to put up with this crap tonight. I might just go raid a monastery and watch a guide and try to figure out how to do this after the fact. Because I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. What would you like to see personally from the from New York Comic Con? Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now. Let's go raid a monastery and get some loot. Also, I found Smirnoff makes infused vodkas now. This is watermelon and mint infused vodka with ginger beer, and it's pretty stinking delicious. Not that I know of. I beat this game when it first came out in like 2020, and then I became obsessed with Assassin's Creed again after seeing, what's it called? The show with Dream on Netflix. I'm having a brain fart right now. Sandman. There was an extra episode that came out, and the voice actress who played Calliope in that show was the voice actress of the protagonist for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I played the heck out of when it first came out in like 2018. And so I became totally obsessed about playing it again. And so now I've been on an AC Valhalla kick for the last 2 months or so. And sorry for the background noises. My dogs are playing with each other. So I would love it if we got both women, both a trailer and a trailer and a release date, or cast interviews, or anything. My dogs are being brats. I apologize if you can hear them. I don't know if you can really hear them or not. But
new leather.
How about them?
I'm a little bit higher level than these guys, but not too much higher that it's super easy. Hello, Jessica Sadai. I hope you've had a good day. So we had layoffs at work again today, and it was 15 people from my department got let go, which is probably about 20% of the remaining people from my group, and that's 30% reduction in force since January. And it's been a rough day. One of my friends was impacted, and you know, it's always bad when it's people you work with, but it's really bad when it's people that you care about outside of work. And so today just kind of really stunk. But tomorrow is another day, and you know, every door that closes opens up a new one, and I just really hope that, you know, my friend can get back on her feet pretty quickly, and that this actually ends up being a good thing for her. So I gotta go rescue my my raider, my Yums Viking something or other. I don't remember what they're called. My raider dude over here. So,
I'll split you.
let's see. Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time news. It's a barren wasteland right now, as we know. I actually just started listening to Eye of the World again today for no real reason, just because it's like comfort food almost. It's like the chocolate cake of reading for me, and I was feeling like I needed some comfort listening. So I was really wondering if maybe one time, like if I just ever do like a chatting live stream to talk about, like look at chapter 1 of the Wheel of Time and compare it to the ending of the book, because the stark differences between where things were and where they go, there's a lot of similarities and a lot of really big differences, and they're pretty quick to pick them up when it's been such a short amount of time between finishing Memory of Light and restarting Eye of the World, if that makes sense. So I'm sure people have done conversations like that before, but you know, I think it would be kind of cool to talk about that. It would of course be like a heavy spoiler show, but yes, it's a very comfortable book. I already know what happens. Nothing's going to surprise me. And I always still do learn something new. Like, you know, stuff that I didn't even catch before. There's always something. It might be minor, but I still, it's still, oh, you threw me. You threw me. You asshat. For that. Oh. He's not very nice at all. He's an ass, and I don't like him. Sorry, I'll look at chat in a second. This ass is pissing me off. Yeah. Jerk. Jerky jerk. So, I would also love to see Donald. I know he can't be there at the premiere because of the show he's doing in Boston, I should say Comic-Con, but I would love to see if we could maybe get you know, a trailer with him in it, or at least like a pre-recorded interview or something with him. Yes, exactly, Lumen. Yep. And I'm excited to see. I really just want them to tell us when it's going to come out, so we can start being excited for what's coming. You know, I think that's the thing that I'm most looking forward to. Let's go get these other 2 chests and then get the heck out of here, because I think I'm overstaying my welcome in this monastery. Except the door is barred. Of course it is. One thing I am looking forward to is the next Assassin's Creed game coming out next year. It's going to tell the backstory of one of the characters from this game. And I'm looking forward to seeing that story play out. Trying to figure out how I get to that room to... The door is locked, but there's literally a mountain on the other side of it. I might actually just not care and not go get that one and just go get this other one over here. Oh, I can go around that way. Okay.
Come, help me with this.
Oh, they did? I didn't even see that today. Today was just a terrible day. I didn't read anything. I didn't get on Twitter. That is so exciting. I did not know that.
Hey,
So who else
come
is going to be
here.
on that panel besides Donald?
Hey,
Overwatch 2
can't do
came
this
out today.
alone.
I was thinking about playing that, but that would actually require me to like work with people, and feeling kind of antisocial today. As far as like, I just want to do my own thing. I'm never really antisocial because I'm an extrovert, but feeling like I don't really want to, you know, work in a group with a group of people. Oh, nice. Oh, yay. That's going to be great. I'm so glad. So maybe we'll get some pretty big news if they're all going to be there. You know, that would be great. Doesn't always suck. It's just when you know, communication is essential, and I can't really pay attention to what other people are saying or doing when I'm trying to play this live. I guess I could, but I'm just not that. Why did it let me come up here? I guess I'm just not that comfortable with like talking to people during like something like this, and I'm not that multifaceted at this point. Maybe someday I will be. You never know. That would be kind of cool. Because I did love playing Overwatch. I played the heck out of it when it first came out. I mean, actually, for the last 5 years, I played the heck out of Overwatch. I played it on PlayStation 4 and PC, and kind of like the game, but I don't like the changes they made with 2. Really excited for Donald's here, and we haven't. Really... Yeah, I know. They're kind of like blank slates, so we really have no idea what we're getting ourselves into or what we're in for. So it should be excellent. Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, so this is the block door. All I need to do is climb up the wall. Literally climb up the wall. That's all I needed to freaking do. Running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to find my way in here. Yes, Rafe being there is good news as well. So hopefully it'll be a good return on our patient investment. Oh, I have to open the door.
Give me a hand over here.
Sometimes this AI is so buggy. It's really annoying. All right. Fast travel back to my settlement and see if I can build some buildings. Have you listened to any of the audiobooks that Rosamund Pike has narrated? I picked up Eye of the World back when it first came out, and I'm tempted to get The Great Hunt and Dragon Reborn, but I haven't made the investment yet. And as a matter of fact, the one I'm listening to that I started this morning was the classic with Kramer. There's something comforting about hearing Michael Kramer's voice when you've had a bad day. Okay, so this is Ravensthorpe. This is my village. I've built it almost all by myself. I'm just kidding. All by myself. Did all this. I love the existing audiobooks, and I've loved listening to Eye of the World with her narration because she is an actress. And I mean, I'm not saying Michael Kramer and Kate Redding aren't actors, because they are. They have theater history. But the way she reenacted some of the voices, you know, like when the boys were screaming and running for their lives, she was screaming, and, you know, or they were battle cries, she was shouting those. And, you know, it was amazing to hear her do that. So I quite enjoyed her storytelling. I wonder if she'll do the whole series eventually, which would be pretty cool if she did. Just one more thing to have in our repertoire.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Let's see, what do I still have to build? Am I done with everything? Oh, no, I still got one more thing I gotta do. Cattle farm that I was right next to. So I'm like that person who will run one way, will look at a map and be like, oh, okay, I gotta go that way. And I'll instantly start running in the opposite direction. And then I'll realize it and I'll look at my map again. And yeah, I have the worst sense of direction of anybody in the world, probably. So let's see here. I guess we'll go up north. Oh, look at that. I can fast travel that. Yes, that is me exactly. Exactly. So how was your Monday? Was your Monday pretty decent? Mine, like I said, was pretty bad. But I'm forcing myself to get used to talking to possibly nobody, and I really appreciate you being here and hanging out and keeping me company. And if you can't stay for the whole thing, then that's okay. I'm trying to get used to, you know, like maybe not having anybody watch me, because there's really not much, you know, that I'm very good at yet. And I'm not the best gamer in the world. I just really like to play games. And I was thinking of like letting one of my hashtags be like dies a lot, or mediocre but fun, or something like that. So it's
Cast about this land, my
just
friend.
you know, something that I wanted to do to talk about the stuff I have a passion for.
The battle climbed into the hills.
Just have fun. That's a good one too. I like that one. Just have fun. Or it's just a game. Instead of it's just a weave, it's just a game. I really would love it if they made a Wheel of Time video game, a good one. I mean, the one back in the day was solid. I mean, I enjoyed it because it was Wheel of Time, and it was, you know, it was really innovative back in the day. But I would absolutely love it if they were to make a Wheel of Time open world RPG or even an MMO. That would just be the best, where you could play any character, any kind of character. I can almost picture it like a Star Wars Galaxies type thing, where you could be any number of different kinds of people. You could be an Aes Sedai, or you could be a equivalent of a scoundrel, or a, you know, Kleeman, a smuggler like Baal Doman, which is totally what I would be. And if I could dual class, then I would be an Aes Sedai, who's also. Or a dark friend. I mean, I personally wouldn't be able to be a dark friend. That's just me. I follow rules too much. Although I guess I could be a, you know, lawful evil in a way. But I much prefer to be, you know, relatively good. Not, I don't want to be like freaking Galad or anything like that, but probably like a lawful neutral. I mean, neutral good, sorry. But and there are people shooting from somewhere, or I thought there were, maybe there aren't. Ooh, arrow in the head! In the head! Oh, there they are. Oh. But would you be friends with a dark friend if you knew they were a dark friend? Like, if you knew they weren't a bad person, I mean, like, is every person who's a dark friend evil? I don't think so, because, like, look at Dana, right? From episode 3. She was not an evil person. She was just hopeless. And, you know, like, so, I don't know. Like, if you found out your family member was a dark friend, would you be like, I can't love you anymore, or you can't be in my life anymore because you're a dark friend? Interesting philosophical question, right? Ooh.
Just ahead. Lead the way and we'll
Yes, Inktar's a perfect situation for that. Yeah.
Are you wounded?
I'll live.
Yeah, because he's like worse than I'm trying to think of like who would a modern day version of Jacob Carradine be?
If we die today,
Like
tonight
he
we think
would
we'll
be.
either way
I mean, he wasn't even that
history.
smart. He was just really opportunistic. I have somebody in my head, but I'm not going to say it because I don't want to alienate anybody who might watch this or rewatch this. So I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut about who Jacob Carradine's modern day counterpart might be. I agree with that, Lumen, about the, you know, people who we might not have seen redeemed. Of course, you know, by the way, anybody who's listening, someday I'll do banners, but this would definitely be full spoilers.
We meet in the Forge of Battle. Surely a good sign.
It was somebody, an American political figure. Lumen, I'll just leave it at that.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Eivor, yes.
Make Asmodean good. I don't know if Asmodean, I think Asmodean was a narcissist, and he just went with whatever team was willing to let him
you feel often, I imagine.
indulge in himself.
You answered my summons.
And
But the timing is poor, as you can
so
see.
I think
Too many
his
heroes
turning to the
spent,
light
that's all.
would have been one out of for personal gain and not
Have your men
necessarily
build
from the
field
heart.
fires for
Like
the dead.
Ingtar's
once, my
was
yard.
from the heart. Whatever happened in those flicker months changed his heart.
Now.
And like, for lack of a better term, that was like true repentance, right?
Then to Doncaster for a victory.
I would
feast.
agree, Lumen. I would agree. And
You're the son of Ragnar
I would
Lothbrok, so he says.
love
What do you make
to.
of him?
I would love to think that Varen is the epitome of you can't do there's no bad that you could do that can't be redeemed. If you're willing to be redeemed. And I think Ingtar and Varen show that, because Varen did some stuff that was not good, right? Like, we know that when she was questioning the Aes Sedai that were captured by the Aiel, she was using her little weaves on them, and she even said, this might kill them in 5 or 10 years down the road or whatever. But I think that the ends, she's the example where she felt the ends justified the means, and the way she ended, like, I think that's probably the most epic ending of anybody in the books. I don't care what anybody says. The way she went out was, she went out on her terms, and she took back her life and her situation. And I just absolutely,
Heroic display. He makes a
owned
powerful
her
first impression.
destiny.
Just the way he likes it. Welcome to Jorvikshire, friend.
Well met, Faravid. I was hoping your Jarl would be
Also,
as
can I say
welcoming.
for the record
I
that
suppose it
in
must earn
regards
his
to
trust.
Is that
Assassin's
why you
Creed,
come here?
with the
To earn
exception
Halfdan's
of
trust? To find
one
a
or
seat
two
at his
games,
table?
they
I
have
have
always
my own
done an
table.
amazing job
What I want is a bond of friendship between the
casting
new lords
voice
of England.
actors who are
Among
of the
whom you count
nationalities
yourself, I
of the
suppose.
culture
It is an ally I seek,
that the game
not
takes
a
place
master.
in. And
Well, there is but
that,
one lord of
I
Northumbria.
really respect that. And so both of these actors are, Scandinavian, whether they're Danish or from Norway or Finland, they're still, from this area of the world. And that's why I'm so excited about the next one that comes out. Is takes place in Baghdad in like 25 years before this game does. And Shorey Agadash, who is one of the main characters in it. And I am so looking forward. I've been a fan of her voice acting since Destiny came out, and I'm super duper looking forward to seeing what they do with the game. Yeah, and what would be even better is if she got. They announced a Cadsuane casting at New York Comic Con. I would be okay with not getting a trailer if they were to do a surprise casting announcement with Shorey as Cadsuane. That would almost make it okay for me. So, yeah. The other Assassin's Creed game that I need to go back and play, because I've never played it, even though I bought it ages ago, is Assassin's Creed Origins, and that takes place in ancient Egypt. And I've always been fascinated by that culture. I'll probably play that
Roman giants outdid
maybe in like,
themselves with this fortress.
I don't know, 3 or 6 months from now. I gotta take a break after I'm done with this game. Yes, I agree, Taryn. They really do owe us some pretty exciting news after
Where would have
like
been Jarl
totally
Court?
not following through with all of their stuff from San Diego. Like, they literally threw us to the side. And I mean, the thing is that it's not as big of Wheel of Time fandom's not as big as the fandom of like Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones, but it is an established fandom, and we spend money on Wheel of Time, and they're missing out on so much missed revenue with marketing, for merchandising, for releasing either digital copies or Blu-ray discs of director's cuts, extended scenes, all this stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's like they're just totally not treating the fan base the way that they should. It should really be a symbiotic relationship, and it's pretty pretty depressing that
A solid purchase.
we are not considered anything but an afterthought.
Anything else?
Hopefully they'll fix that and remedy that. I hadn't even thought about the free
This is
advertising.
available for
That is so
purchase.
true. Very true.
Smart purchase. That all you need?
I have a dog behind me whining because she wants to go outside. So I might step away for
I can
just
fetch
a
this if you
moment
want.
to let her out.
You want
As
this?
a matter of fact, I am going to do that. So bear with me for just one moment. I'll be right back. Yeah, they're good puppers, but they're annoying. They're cute, but boy, oh boy, oh boy. They are definitely just little children. Worse than sometimes. So, yeah. And okay, so I'm going to ask real quick, I'm going to ask like some constructive stuff. Is my sound quality okay? And my video
Nothing more?
quality okay? Is it like skipping or anything? Because it's hard for me to tell,
I'll see you later,
you know,
friend.
myself. And I hear myself in my ear. I don't hear myself in my ear. So, and I've remembered to mute my channels this time. So, I'm not sure how things sound or what I need to fix and what I need to improve on. I'm really hoping to take these first few weeks to kind of really get some. Okay, so I'll have to I'll have to go back and listen and see where the times were and look and see what was happening at that point. Okay, cool beans. And it might just be my bandwidth. I need to, I mean, I have a 500 up and 500 down internet connection, but sometimes, you know, it's not 100%. And I'm on, not a Wi-Fi, but I'm on a, what's that word? I can't remember the word I'm thinking of right now with the internet connection where you, it's a word, a mesh. I'm on a mesh system. So, it's technically Wi-Fi, I guess. Yeah, a mesh system. So, yeah, sorry, I don't speak tech. I mean, I kind of do in a way. Ooh, I can sleep here. Or I can not sleep here, but read here. I know enough about stuff, but I'm not like an IT person, so I can install RAM on my computer and I can, you know, install a new video card, but I don't know much about the
Be my eyes.
super technical kind of stuff. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go right now. I'm looking. Oh, wait. Just running around aimlessly. He's got to be in that big, huge building. He's got to be in here. Or, you know, what I could do, I could just follow the arrow that tells me where he is. I mean, because why wouldn't I do that? Right? Like, why wouldn't I do that? Oi. Yeah, I was gonna die a lot, but then I changed my mind because it's been a rough day and I didn't feel like trying that new tomb over and over and over again and dying. So maybe later. Viren, have you tried Overwatch 2 yet? Has it even come out? I am playing this on PC, yes. But I play with controller because I played console for such a long time for these kinds of games that I'm conditioned to playing on a controller, which is at my detriment, with PC games, especially with competitive times. Oh, it does. It comes out on the 4th. Okay, you're right. Anyway, so like first-person shooters and stuff in a competitive environment on PC, it's very difficult for me to be competitive with them because I could play keyboard and mouse, but I'm just so conditioned to controller that I just have never gone out of my way to try. I might try getting accustomed to
Your battles
keyboard and mouse
deeds
with
are well
Overwatch
known to
2.
me.
Just in the, I heard they're gonna have like a single
And
player
you are the
function, like
hero
a
of your age.
PvE
So sing
function
my
in that
spouse.
game, but
Not just any
I
hero.
never saw anything
Eivor brought
when
order
I was
to the
playing the
city
beta
when
for
King
it.
Rishie could not.
And I was really
They
kind of
say you
disenfranchised with the
rooted out a
game
gang
because I
of
don't like the
thieves and
changes they've
traitors.
made. And I know
alone,
Tavarin is going to know
but
what I'm
I
talking
look
about
in
because he
charge.
played Overwatch
You
probably as
gifted
much as
my
I
sons
did.
tales and tales of your victory.
Yes, I
To
know this,
men and
Tavarin.
women
PC
who needed
and
it
mouse.
most.
I know
Foolish
keyboard and mouse
choice.
PC
The
gamers,
coin
and I
never
play
left King
when I play World of
Richard's
Warcraft. I
treasury.
play with
I
keyboard and
try
mouse.
never to regret
It's not like I don't know
decisions I
how.
make in a time of war.
It's just
Agreed.
Steam Deck is pretty awesome.
To second
I
guess
really want
ourselves
one.
would
I'm
only
not gonna
stall
lie,
the
I would love to
victory.
get a Steam Deck. I'm also probably selling my
I don't
PS5
regret
because
sending
I never
Fenrir
play
to
it,
strike against the pits.
and
In spite of
my
Eivor
son's
winning
had
the
it for
day.
years. For probably,
Eivor
I got it
and
back
I
for like
felt
2
it.
months when
So you could sweep in, stab a few cold corpses
Horizon
and claim a glorious
Forbidden West
victory.
came out in February of this year. I played that game for like 2 months, and then after that, my PlayStation 5 sat turned off, and I asked my son if he wanted it back, and he said sure.
just hit
So
my
now
bonus
he's not playing
there.
it right now,
Always on
and
the
he
ball.
asked
I
if
would
I
not
wanted
be
to
here
sell it
without
because he
your
had a friend
family,
who would
Graveyard.
buy it for me for
Please
$700.
accept
It's
this,
very
your
tempting
share
to
of
do
the
that.
meat we won today.
But yeah, I have a friend who was on a Steam Deck waiting list for
Frankish, I
months
believe.
and got
What
one,
do you
and
think, Eivor?
he loves it. Absolutely loves it. Oh, I guess I probably should have been paying attention to what they were talking about here.
A
But
fine piece of work, fit for the lips of a king.
You're
anyway,
a man who makes kings. There's wisdom in this one, Faravid.
so
By your leave, Lord, I must return to my forward camp. It's a long cold
Tavern,
ride.
someday I will play keyboard and mouse, and like I said, it just depends on the game. But I
My
do
lord,
play, especially these
your
RPGs. I play
summons, you
controller. It's much
Not here. Not now.
better on my,
Sing.
hands and
Fill
stuff
yourself
from
with
the
ale,
whole
and meet me atop this tower of stone.
spanning. And I do have like gaming
There I will weave a tale of
keyboard.
friendship.
I don't think you can see it. I'm not even gonna try, but it's a 60% keyboard. I don't have a full-size keyboard for either my work desk or my home desk, and I quite prefer those. And like mechanical keyboards. I have like a good keyboard. I just don't use it to play games. So maybe someday I'll actually do that, but I'm not there yet. And but I do have maybe if this controller dies, I'll be forced to play with keyboard and mouse. Yeah, AWSD is easy for me because, like I said, World of Warcraft is, there is no option not to use keyboard and mouse to get around. So strafing and all that jazz is not a big deal. It's really more like the mouse controls, like firing and dodging and just getting to learn those things. And I guess I'd really need to just do it with a game I've never played before so I could have the learning curve. I played Overwatch on PS4 for like 3 years before I got my PC. And the thought of starting over and learning the gaming control, the keyboard and mouse controls after I already knew how to play the game, it just seemed like it was too much work. And now
Ah, Eivor.
now I
Let me show
just
you a wonder.
I'm so used to controller that I can't bring myself to do it. But with maybe Overwatch 2, I'll do that. Oh yeah, no, I know what you meant. You used to use the little arrow keys at the bottom. I used to do that too when I played EverQuest way back in the day. And then I discovered
All
WASD was really not as bad
We
as I
conquered
thought
this,
it was.
He and I. Together.
You've earned great fame, won many battles.
Yes, I played
across
the shit
England.
out of EverQuest
Not
for
alone.
years. I was in
Bjorn Ironside,
top end rating guild of my server,
Eva the
and
Boneless,
it was like
Snake and
back.
I.
If you ever played? Okay, so
Great.
72-man raids with no voice
Like
chat.
brothers.
Right, those were the days. Like everything
Gold
being,
is good,
it took like an
battle
hour
bitter,
to set
but
up for a
glory
raid
never
because
dies.
everybody had to be
Forever
communicating.
lives in the hall of
It's like
heroes, high on
ridiculous.
valor's
And then there's
steed.
the time. Then there were the times when Guild
Together
Wars,
we have
Guild Wars, the original Guild Wars, or Guild Wars
my
2?
friends, my clan.
Because
Farovit above all
I
others.
played
soul
the
is not
original
an
Guild
army,
Wars when it
David.
first came out, and played a monk,
hero needs
and I
loyal
loved that
friends.
game so
I've
much.
never
It was so
lost
great, and I
sight
played
of
Guild
that.
Wars 2
Never.
for a while, and there are actually some people in the Twitter
room
time
for one
community
more
who
among those you call
play Guild Wars 2 still.
What does friendship
And
mean to
I
you, Raven?
reinstalled it. I couldn't get into it. I just couldn't get into it. I never played Dark Age of Camelot because I was still playing EverQuest, and then EverQuest 2 came out, and I played that for like 3 months until I realized that I could not. They just totally ruined everything with EverQuest 2. But then I went to World of Warcraft, and never really looked back as far as the MMOs go. Oh, yeah, it was terrible. And then so after World of Warcraft, I went back and forth like with Guild Wars and Star Wars Galaxies and all the other games that came out that were trying to get some of World of Warcraft's market share. And I played WoW as recently as like last year. I think I actually was paying for my subscription with WoW until like April or May of this year. Yeah, they did. They just don't really do things well, Sony. Well, at least video games.
Friendship goes beyond words.
Although,
It is a
I do
solemn
have to
bond,
say
chain
that
unbroken.
as far as Star
Spoken
Wars
like the Fallen.
games go,
It is indeed a kind of
the
You
Star
wriggle like
Wars,
an eel in a basket,
Fallen
Halfton.
Order.
What has caught you?
Fallen Order, the latest one, Jedi Knight Fallen Order. So good. It was amazing. As a matter of fact, I probably need to replay that game.
friendship can also spoil, like rotten
And
meat.
the sequel looks like it's going to be amazing. And I
After all
really
these
hope
years,
that
he
they
dares
tie
to bite
in
my hand.
that game
Fatter.
with
He seems a good
like
and
the
loyal
stuff
man.
that's being released currently on
Yes.
Disney Plus
As a bright
with the Star
sky
Wars
in
universe,
winter
because it's
seas
taking
warm.
place, kind of around the
But
same time
rumors fly
frame.
of little men plotting
between,
treason in the dark.
Revenge of the Sith
Have
and
you
A New
proof of
Hope.
his treachery?
I would love to see if they did
Not
that.
yet. That is where you enter my saga.
And my son plays
Prove
Final
this
Fantasy.
folly.
He has played it for
Discover
years,
if Farovit has been
and
disloyal.
he loves
Then
it. I've never
we
tried playing
shall
it.
talk oaths.
And
Start me
I'm
somewhere.
looking for a
Give me
really good
something to go
MMO.
on.
I just don't know if there's anything out there, and I refuse to go back to WoW again. They're coming out with a new expansion here in a few weeks, and
You see this from a sea.
I
unicorn.
cannot bring
I
myself
filter my mead
to
and
play
wine
it.
with it.
I've
I'm
heard
done
of
with
such
WoW.
beasts. They swim below the ice, beyond the world's edge.
And their horns protect against poison.
You believe Farovit wants to poison you.
I fear he has tried.
We do need a WoW MMO.
Countless
I agree.
times.
I would.
Failed them all.
So okay. So let me ask you
You
this:
don't believe me,
what
but I know the man.
time frame
Gifts of
would
wine,
you
his easy smile,
want
his envy,
a WoW MMO
his
to take
plots.
place? Would you want it to take place in
Learn
the
the
Fourth
truth.
Age,
dig up
or like the Age of Legends?
unearth his treason.
Why
Hey,
trust
Tofi.
me with such a task?
League of
You're-
Legends. I've never played League. I
Stop
don't like
the ill deeds
MOBAs,
of Audun and his swarm of rats.
but
do the
I
same
loved
here.
Arcane. I loved Arcane
good
so much. It was the
sword,
best show I
one that
watched in
has two edges.
2021. And
I'll
if
help
they
you.
can have the people who developed the stories
Farovit
for
has left the
Arcane
feast already,
involved in
heading for his
building an
camp
MMO,
upriver.
I would play it in a second. I would
Join
play
his
it in
warband.
like
And behind his back,
a second.
dig.
Yeah, I have
And
mixed
if I find
feelings about
nothing,
like what
good
I
and
could play. I
loyal
think they
man.
would have to play if they did it like a open world
Even
MMO.
better. Even better.
They would have to do it
Fair enough.
something
I will find
like
what I find. Then
either
return, my friend.
right after the breaking, where there's not a lot of records and stuff you do isn't like relevant to history as we know it, or Fourth
Don't let
Age,
Farovit
where we can
fool
pretty
you.
much do whatever
He
the
is
heck we
hiding
want,
something.
and it's not going to impact anything in the books. I think that's the thing. If they do any kind of open world MMO, they're going to have to choose a time frame where historically it's not going to really make a big difference on the IP itself, or in a the Fourth Age, where like your Loyal could be an NPC or Perrin could be an NPC, without impacting or being forced into making certain decisions because of the way, you know, the books go. That would be pretty cool. I would love it, as long as Amazon didn't develop it. I didn't play New World, but I heard it wasn't that good. It just wasn't my type of game, so I never bit the bullet on it. But I heard that it was okay for a hot minute. But wow, I got a thingamajiggy trophy. Yay! There's actually people watching me play or talking to me while I'm half-heartedly playing, because I'm not really paying attention to what's going on right now. So thanks, guys. This is so exciting. I wonder if they're still developing that Age of Legends movie that they had talked about. Do you know what I'm talking about? That a different production company had come out and said that they were going to develop a movie based on the Age of Legends. Let's see. Just kind of gonna cheat a little bit and fast travel. No, not Winter. Yes, Red Dragon, Red Eagle. Yes, I just combined both of your chats at the same time. Yes, Red Eagle. And I don't know if it was a series or a movie. I'm pretty sure it was a movie, but I haven't heard anything recently about it. I think I heard it back when I used to listen to Daniel Green's fantasy news thing that he comes out with every week. Haven't really caught any of that in a while, but okay, where am I going?
Through the waves. Sail out! Strike up a tune.
That'll be interesting. Because they had some licensing rights to that, didn't they? From years ago. So they're free to write their own material no matter what happens with the Wheel of Time TV show.
Hold on, good scout.
I mean, I thought Winter Dragon is so bad it's good. Like, I am a fan just because it was so bad. And it actually gave, you know, like some publicity to the Wheel of Time. I mean, is bad press better than no press? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Eliana!
Cold and dirty. Must be the place.
So, what would make you angriest
Varavit.
about
Eivor, my
New
friend.
York Comic Con?
Is Doncaster hospitality to your liking?
I would be careful calling this one friend, Faravi.
Okay, well, thanks for stopping by, Tavern. I appreciate it. Muchas
Halfdan and I
gracias.
spoke. And what of it?
Hope you have a great night.
This is our fight, our chance for glory. Fly on home, Crow.
Lend
I've
me a
actually been
knife,
at this for
Varavit.
an hour.
This whelp needs scalding.
I'm amazed. And it's
Offer, piss off.
7:30. This is great. And I'm not by myself. That's even greater.
Small men
Thanks,
always
Varen.
talk
I
big.
appreciate you.
So was
And I
Captain
can't wait to be able to
generous?
watch Will and Chill
You get
tomorrow
what you
night
came
because
for?
you guys aren't talking
If
about
I
Rings of
help with your
Power.
fight
You
against
guys
the
are
pigs,
talking about other
after
stuff.
we
So I
consider
can
me a
actually
friend.
hop in and see you,
So
which is
point
going to be
the way,
great.
Varavit.
So
The Picts
talk to you tomorrow.
raided that monastery, plundered its silver and gold.
The
So,
Saxons built
when
more
do you
churches and
think
barns and filled them with
We're
herds
going to
of monks.
see
Yes, monasteries
A,
make tempting targets. And not just for us. We track
this
Pictish
next
raiders
season come
heading
out
north.
for Wheel
I
of
know
Time?
the place. My raiders
I'm
sacked
banking
Helmet not long ago.
late first
No.
quarter, early second quarter.
And then they picked the bones left over from your feast.
Yeah, that would suck.
I'm ready to fight.
Women, that would be
Let's
terrible.
put
That
them
would
in
be
the
so
ground.
bad.
Halfdan didn't send
I
any
would
north to
cry.
fight the
I would
skirmish with
legitimately
half our numbers.
cry. It would make me
Why are
so
you
mad.
brave?
I would have tears of frustration. I mean, especially when you consider that the books take place over 2 years, and now they've already been filming 2 seasons for 3 years. I mean, yeah, by the time people are the age of the main cast, they don't tend to age quite as much, but it's going to be weird if we have Yosha as a 30-year-old and he's aged, you know, just regular aging, and we're trying to make the whole thing last over like 3 years. I think that's going to be the thing that I'm going to be most interested in. Like, are they just going to extend the timeline of the books to kind of coincide with the seasons of the show? I don't know. I mean, it could happen. If it did, I would be overjoyed. I would be ecstatic. But I think they really want to make sure that the production factor for, you know, especially after the debacle that they had with episode 8's post-production quality, I really think that they're gonna make sure that they have that stuff buttoned down.
In truth,
You know?
he doubts your loyalty.
So,
Fears your heart is not in this fight.
Doubts my loyalty? I have fought for Halfdan, killed for Halfdan, bled for
also,
Halfdan, and
for
he
the
doubts
record,
me?
Nothing
if I
have
could
seen
carry
gives me
off
reason to doubt you.
Avor's hairstyle,
Halfdan. He
I would
seems a
totally go
cautious
for
man.
it.
Cautious. He was always leery,
I mean,
but now
I
fear
maybe
has gnawed
could
him
pull
down
it
to the
off,
bone.
but I don't have the patience to sit and have my hair braided like that.
To arms, dogs!
But I
Let's
totally, if
roast
I could
some
pull it off, I would love to.
Watch for ambushes.
Should have stayed
And my
in
dog is back in,
Donnercast.
and she's staring at
More
me. No,
meat,
go lay down.
fewer
No,
pigs.
There's no glory in guard duty. Move out!
I think they're not used to me talking so much, and they want to know why I'm talking, and I'm not talking to them. Pretty sure that's probably what's going on.
The Picts are just ahead. Lead the way and we'll watch your back.
You're saying lead the way and you'll watch my back, but you're running off ahead of me. What are you doing?
Keep it down or we're all dead. These Picts are a sneaky lot. Masters of guile and ambush. Have a care.
Or, you know, we could just, like, run in and just murder them all.
They spotted us! Run forward! Faster! Faster!
Yeah, that's my fault. We were supposed to be all stealthy and quiet now, and I totally didn't pay attention, and yeah. And I just got like a chime thing in my ear, and I don't know what that was for, and it scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm using a multi-stream service to go to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. And I don't want to pay for anything yet. Like, I don't want to put any kind of like money into this until like I think I'm going, oh, cool beans, I'm gonna follow. I'm not gonna put any, money into it until I feel like I'm gonna actually commit to doing this in a long-term basis. So like I'm using Restream right now, which is a free, that will let you stream 2 channels for free. But I have read that sometimes their sound quality can be a little janky, so I wonder if that's maybe what's causing the quality, the sound issues that you guys told me about earlier a little bit. know what the hell I'm doing right now. I'm not paying attention. I'm just running around, and when I see people starting to fight, I'm like, oh, there's a fight. But I mean, this is one of the games that I wish had better replay factor. This is my second time playing, and it's fine, but at this point I'm playing it to finish it because I've put so much time into it. But when I finish this, I probably won't ever pick up Valhalla again. Like, there's no need, literally no need. You know, but like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I can very easily picture myself going back and replaying in the future.
Thank Thor we made
This cave is a passage. The pigs are using it to cross the mountain.
a gift for us.
Yeah, the
You
skill
track
tree
them
in
through
here
the
is
cave.
pretty big,
We'll
and
circle around
this
back and
time
snare
I am
any who try to slip
only
away.
I'm doing like the auto to have, like, here, I'll show you. I think I have a few points. I'm just doing let fate decide, just because I really picked up Valhalla again that's awesome. I picked up Valhalla to play the crossover content between Odyssey and Valhalla, because I had not seen that when it came out last year. I think I was in my Overwatch phase again last year, and that was pretty much all I was playing. And like Jedi Fallen Order. So I wanted to replay this, because I played like a whole bunch of content from Odyssey that came out after I stopped playing it. So that was like new to me, but I already did that, and it only took like, I don't know, like 10 hours of gameplay, if that. So it was pretty disappointing. So I haven't done like the Beowulf stuff here yet. I haven't done Beowulf yet. I haven't done, oh, I gotta run up this. Or like, oh, I'm gonna mute myself for a minute. Hold, please. Get in there now. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Sorry about that. Gotta love the dog. Yeah, I have Origins. I have never played it. I picked it up, I think last year on the Steam sale. It was like $14 or something, and so I picked it up. And I need to play it. After playing some of the newer content from Odyssey, I need to play Origins. And so that's definitely on my radar. Maybe after I finish this, I might wait until later this year. I think I've already seen that earlier tonight. But I mean, I'm not like a great gamer. I just really like to play video games, and I don't mind dying. So, yeah, I play for fun, and I've been playing video games my entire life, and that's a long time. I've been on this planet for more than a minute at this point. So, yeah, and I think I'm supposed to be going up, but I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing right now. But let's see where this is going to take us. This might be one of those things, like, if I didn't have people watching me play, I might be consulting like a guide to find out which way I've got to go. But let's try not to do that, and see if I can figure out what I need to do. Because apparently I can go this way because there's... Oh, nope, nope. Okay, that's a no. Unless... Did I come from that way? That's also possible. I might have come from that way. So I need to go... Follow the pigs through the caves. That's very helpful. Thanks, Ubisoft. You're awesome. You're amazing. Can I go up? Nope. I've been here a little longer than 79, but yeah. I'm pretty close to that. Okay, wait a minute. I've already been this way. I need to go this way, and come up this way, and freak myself out by looking at this altar, and then back on this tree. And then this time I'll pay attention to the way I need to go. So, okay, let's see. Oh, okay, now I got it. Up here. Up here. This is when I laugh at myself, guys. This is when I laugh at myself. And I'm like, ah. This happens to me a lot. But, okay. Maybe fourth time's a charm. You beat hard instead of Ubisoft. Yes, I would maybe agree. Also, I'm like brand new to streaming, so if I suck hard, then I apologize ahead of time. If I've never talked to you before, thanks for watching me, and I will gladly take any constructive criticism / feedback to help me figure out what the heck I'm doing. So yeah. And if you don't know who the heck I am and you just came over here because you saw Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I'm also a huge Wheel of Time fan if you've ever read the books or watched the TV show. If you're interested in talking about that, let me know. If you haven't read the books but you've watched the show and you like the show, let me know, and I won't talk about book spoilers because I don't want to ruin anybody's experience in the fandom. So this is the way I needed to go. Yay, unless this is the way I came and I wasn't paying attention, because I have a feeling this might be the way. Nope, this is not the way I came. And I agree with you. And you know what other game I felt the same way about in regards to changing the default buttons every time you play a game is Tomb Raider. Like, that's another game I really enjoy. And I actually go back and play Tomb Raider fairly frequently just because it's easy, fun game. But they do that. They change the default keys every single game.
Soon, and then we'll all eat like kings. Heed my words. Wrong side of the wall.
So, yeah.
The Picts march this winter with help from an unknown quarter.
So, oh, so now we're actually, and I don't remember this quest line. This was one of the more uneventful ones that, if I remember correctly. I mean, it was fine, but it wasn't like fighting the Order. And I also have never done the Francia quest line.
That's to the north.
That expansion came out
Their
after I'd
chief
moved
may be
off
there.
of this game, and I thought about playing it, but
Before they reach Stenvale.
not 100% positive if I'm going to do that or not. But oh, come on, slow pokes. And I'm a terrible shot, apparently, as you can tell. Oops. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's deliberately running slow. Stealth attack? He knows I'm here. What the heck? Oh, did I just hit my horse?
Pick raiders south of the wall. Don't like it. That's the last one. Let us regroup at Stenway. We need to
Oh,
plan our
level
next
100 area. So, see, looking at the map real quick. I also am not doing any of the mysteries this game, unless I come across like a Cairn Tower or something. So, like East Anglia is 55. I think Lincolnshire is 160. Isn't London like 90? Did you do London yet? London's pretty fun, actually. I really liked that whole storyline. That was pretty fun. Yeah, London's 90. Kent over here is 130. Sussex 160. I haven't done any Gloucestershire yet, but 130. And there's like so much stuff. I mean, I could be probably a much higher level than I am now if I actually did, you know, all of these. Because every time you do like a mushroom circle or a cairn or one of the Stonehenge type things, you get like an extra ability point. And I just I couldn't be bothered this time. So now I'm at what, level 246, and with 1 mastery point so far. So yeah, and there's several abilities that I still haven't picked up, and I will eventually get around to hunting all of that stuff down. Right now I'm just trying to play the main storyline. Yeah, I always say I'm a completionist. I'm going to be a completionist, and then I get frustrated, and you know, or another game comes along and I have you know, game ADHD, and like, or squirrel, oh my god, a new game came out, and I move on. But yeah, I totally get that. Trees, guys, there's trees there, and guess what? The trees are not see-through. They're there. They're really there. So I did like some of the changes that they made, though. Like I can, they really added like a lot of different raven models, and I'm actually running.
Show me.
I'm actually running as a falcon right now, which is pretty cool. She looks pretty neat. And this armor is all armor that came out after I stopped playing the first time. I've got from the Lost Tombs, I picked up the Fallen Hero set, which is pretty cool. And oh, I have a lot of stuff now I can actually upgrade. And yeah, so I need to do more raids of the harder zones so I can get the tungsten armor, so I can upgrade this to the mythical status. Oh, I'm already maxed out there. Okay. Not enough materials. Not enough materials. Okay, never mind. So
The scouts are dead.
I guess we're gonna go
The
and
hornets have led us
get
to
the
their
picks.
nest. More than a chief up there.
You know what? Okay.
Forward camp of an army.
So I have Elden
The
Ring.
pigs dare attack in winter.
I have played it for an
After the
hour.
Picts
I was
and the Picts
thinking
may use
about
that to their advantage.
streaming
Let's
my
find out.
experience with Elden Ring and using the hashtag dies a lot. Difficulty settings are real, and it's just a game. Because very much like the game Control, if you ever played Control, I know there's like no difficulty settings for Elden Ring, and like I said before, I like to play video games, but I'm not
Why would the pigs
like the best person at playing video games, and I haven't been in like a headspace to be frustrated and die over and over and over again until I learn you know, mechanics, because I never played Dark Souls, so there would be like a really huge learning curve for me, and I just don't know if I have the mental fortitude at this point to do that. And I'm gonna bring this entire settlement down on me, and you know what? I don't care. And I don't know why,
This place is heavily
you know,
guarded.
Eivor has,
hunt
she's a
down the
Viking.
pig chief.
Like, why are we going all stealthy all the time? Like, a Viking should be totally, like, you know, for Odin, for Valhalla. Okay, I'll do that for sure. First playthrough. Come watch me die. That's what I'll put in my title. Lots of times. So, another game I have that I haven't played yet, besides Odyssey and Elden Ring, it's a totally different kind of game. It's called Stray, and it's a video game about a cat who gets separated from their cat family. And I have that game as well that I would like to play and try out. I heard it's not very long, but I heard it's really cute and really fun for something that's a little bit less less frustrating. Oh, did you? Was it not like up your alley? I bought it, but I haven't played it yet, so. Oh, hello. Oh, did he die? He sure did. Let's see here. Ooh, there's a goose game? I didn't know that, Lumen. And there's also, so going old school, I picked up Chrono Trigger, which is a game that was originally out on Super Nintendo way back in the day. It's a RPG. I think, in my opinion, it's one of the best RPGs ever made. If they were to do a Chrono Trigger remake like they did the Final Fantasy VII remake, it would be such a game changer. I absolutely love Chrono Trigger. Everything about Chrono Trigger. I mean, I think if I remember correctly, there were like 15 endings, possible endings to that game back in the day, which was like groundbreaking. They are literally game changers. They are, as long as they're done well. I really enjoyed the first chapter, I guess, of Final Fantasy VII. Hopefully, I think they're coming out with more content. I don't follow that too closely, but I had a really good time. I played it on my PS5 and or PS4, I think is when I bought it. But there's just kind of been like a desert wasteland of good games lately that have, besides of course like Elden Ring for the people who really like to play Elden Ring, and I've been replaying games a lot this year. Vagrant Story. I'm trying to remember if I ever played that. Way back in the day of PS1. Long time ago. I used to love the Japanese RPGs, the JRPGs. I tried picking up, there was one, it begins with a V, I think. I picked it up and I just couldn't get into it. And it's really just like the gameplay style right now that it doesn't really appeal to me. I also have tried getting back into turn-based RPGs. Like, I, bought the Baldur's Gate 3 early access, and I've played quite a bit of that, but it's just so slow. It's like, Trails in the Sky. Oh, nice. Nice. Vagrant Story. Okay, I'll have to check and see if I can, because a lot of those games you can get, on simulators and stuff, and they're still good, even though the graphic quality might not be the best, but, I don't think anybody's underneath that, but, okay, where am I going? Oh, I wonder if this is tungsten, or if it's going to be silver in here, or nickel, I mean, let's see. Sweet! I guess now maybe we should go kill the dude that we came here to kill. I don't think I can come up here like that. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Where am I going? And this fog is really freaking annoying. Like, really annoying. Oh, it's locked. Did I get the key? I did. I looted it and didn't even pay attention to what I was doing. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse my language. Sorry. Yeah, I light myself on fire quite frequently in this game because I don't really pay attention to where I am and what's around me. My situational awareness can be lacking at times, for sure. And I think I just beheaded him, but you didn't see me do that? Oh, no, I didn't behead him. Because of a stupid smoke bomb. Who is... Oh, there you are. Hello. Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing right now, guys. I don't talk well and play well at the same time. I'm still learning. I'm still learning. But... So, are you guys gonna play, Mirage when it comes out? I'm actually really looking forward to it. If you haven't finished Valhalla yet, then I won't say anything else about it because I don't want to spoil contents of this game for you. But I think it's going to be pretty good. And I like the fact that it's going to be going back to like the classic AC, AC2 type of situation with smaller maps. And I love open world RPGs. They're really my jam for sure. But Assassin's Creed, I think it won't hurt at all for the franchise to kind of go back to their traditional original model. Ooh, you know what? And that's another one I've never played is God of War. Ever. I need to play God of War. That is like seriously. Okay, so okay, I guess I need to maybe. Oh, hi. I missed. You had to be exact on that. Jeez. Oh shit. I am really looking forward to Dragon Age Dreadwolf. I know it's not coming out anytime soon, but Dragon Age Inquisition is my favorite PC RPG in the last decade.
You're on the wrong side of the giant's
At
wall,
least.
friend. Have you come to make war?
And
in
I'm
winter?
really, really, really looking forward to... Okay, nice
He might have
job.
talked.
I'm really looking forward to Dreadwolf. If you ever played Inquisition, or if you haven't played Inquisition,
More Frankish wine?
and you like
I'll
open
take
world
a few
RPG,
casks.
you like
And that
great
silver there.
story development, character
Let's have some
development,
shit.
customization,
Eivor,
you should
just
totally
in
check it
time to
out.
divide
Just
the
turned 8
spoils.
years old.
Take some meat if you like.
I actually
The
think
pigs
I'm
are at Magnus.
probably going to
This map
play
spells it out.
that game
the wolf
as like my
is a
next
reader.
long-term
That's Darksaber
deep dive
I'll never
into
mess
gaming again.
Worry about the bits later. Now's the time for treasure
And
spoils.
also
You earned
Bethesda's
it.
new property,
It should be
the
ours.
IP that's
We
coming
did the
out,
work. All of
the
it.
space exploration
And
one.
nothing for
I
half
can't
that.
really remember the name of it
Warming
right
his
now.
cock in a Saxon castle.
That is going to be,
Open
I
that
think,
cask
pretty
and we'll have a
decent.
taste. We'll
And
celebrate together.
hopefully it'll
Sorry,
be
friends,
something
but
that's
Halfton's take.
that
You understand.
uses that same kind of Fallout or Skyrim. Yes, thank you. The Skyrim or Fallout kind of engine, like world building, because it's almost too much content, right? Like you could do anything, you could be anything, but to put that in space would be great. Like I can almost picture, I think the closest game that I can think of was what was the name of that game that it's not very old. It's the Outer World. Is that the game I'm thinking of? I've played it. I have it on my PC. I just don't want to minimize my screen to look at the name of it right now. It was very much reminded me of kind of like Outer Worlds. Thank you, Hybrid. Hi, Hybrid, by the way. Good to see you. Hello. It very much kind of reminded me of what Fallout would be if it was like more futuristic. So I wonder if they're going to kind of go with that kind of graphic design, or if they're going to go with something that's more futuristic, almost like Mass Effect kind of looking. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that. But yeah, so Dragon Age and Bethesda Starfield are the ones that I'm really hoping to kind of be able to enjoy over in the next 12, 18, 24 months, hopefully. But I'm definitely going to replay Inquisition. I'm going to mod the heck out of it, and I'm probably gonna romance. I really like the Cullen romance. I really like the way Cullen looks at you. Not gonna lie. Although I did have a romance with Bull, and the romance, the absolute funniest moment in that entire game is a romance scene with Iron Bull, and it literally, I don't think I laughed so hard I almost had to pee my pants. I have Cyberpunk. I haven't really played it. My son gifted it to me last year for Christmas, but it was still very buggy, and I haven't really gotten back. I haven't been in the mood for that kind of game. Games that I have to really think about lately, 2021 and 2022 have been kind of difficult, so I haven't really wanted to do anything that was going to make me have to kind of like focus on a lot of stuff. I've never romanced Josephine because I like to play girl characters, and I only romanced the boys. And that's not to say that I wouldn't romance girls this next playthrough, but I mean, I'm hetero, so I play the way that I would want to be romanced, and Cullen does it for me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cullen is everything I could hope for in a video game boyfriend. Like, not gonna lie. He's not a heartbreaker like Solus. Solus ruined me. He just absolutely ruined me. And of course, I'm going to have that as my backstory, because I don't know, and I'm totally like playing Assassin's Creed, but I'm talking about Dragon Age right now. But if you
Fair enough. Half then gets
if you know much about the Dragon Age, engine is like they have Dragon Keep. I think that's what it's called, where you can go and you can use. Yeah, I played Origins when it first came out in like 2010. You can use your heroes from the other games you've played, and you can go ahead and import that into the new iterations of the sequels that you're playing. So I took my and I didn't play Dragon Age 2 when it first came out, but I played it.
What I won't drink is
I played it after the first time I played Inquisition, and then I went back and played it, and then imported the character and replayed Inquisition. It's just I just absolutely love what they did with Dragon Age.
It's a big throne.
Yes, you really could.
Skulk around it from
You
time
really
to time.
could. Dragon Age was great. I actually tried playing it last year or the year before, right after I was like in the heart of my Inquisition love affair.
There is a feeling of
and
mistrust among you. I want
and
this alliance to be
the
ironclad.
graphics
Then
were
let me
just,
change your mind.
and you can mod it
I've got a
out so
plan
that
to
it
win
runs
this war for
smoother,
good before the
but
winter sets in.
it can be pretty
Magnus is
hard
a strong fort, but
to
we'll be attacking from the
stomach
south.
with today's.
speed,
It's one of
we'll
those,
catch
another
them
one
off
of those games that you wish they
Captain's
would
blessing,
kind of
I'll
come
fight
out
beside you anywhere.
with a
Name the time and
remastered
place.
version of it,
No,
because it's that
Halfton
good.
is
Kind of
done
like
fighting for the winter.
what they did
He
with
thinks
Mass
it too
Effect. They
great
made
a
Legendary
risk.
Edition.
I
I would
say
love if they
we
did
can
that
win
with
this
Dragon
war
Age.
before the next snow.
That would
If we
be
tell
amazing,
him
because I would
of
buy
this
it
plan,
and I would
he'll
play.
refuse. If we succeed,
I would stream
you and
every
I
day
together, he'll
just
sing
to
our praises
so
all
people
the
would know
louder.
how in love with Dragon Age franchise I am. I'm such a fangirl. I didn't finish Bloodborne. Again, it's another one of those games, like I have to be in the right mindset to play, and I never,
All right, we fight.
you know,
And I swear by Sif's blade, I'll
I just
say
never
nothing
went back to
Halfton.
it. And the other one, that
Victory
another game
is
that I
ours.
really loved when it first came
I must
out,
return
and
to
it's
Doncaster for
long
a
gone
time.
now, but have
I
any
will
of you
join
ever
you for this
played
battle.
Hellgate London?
Deliver this
It
goblet
was,
to my Jarl. He has a fondness for them.
I
And
guess
tell
it was
him his
could
share
be
of the spoils
co-op,
is coming.
but I only ever played it single player.
When you're ready,
I really
find me
liked
near
that
Jorvik
game,
at the place
and
called the Vaults.
I think it lasted like 2 or 3 years maybe. And then another RPG or MMO that I played that I used to love was Warhammer Online. I played the heck out of Warhammer Online when it first came out, and unfortunately they were very imbalanced. They never really mastered the art of PvP warfare. It could have been so much better than it was. It was fun for a minute, but again, that's another MMO that just never really went anywhere. And sorry, I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing right now, because I'm talking and running around aimlessly. I'm trying to find this. Okay, 5 meters away. Is it below me? Hello? Is it above me? Oh, there it is. Okay. Hello, tungsten ingot. Hide the Salami? I have never heard of that game. Is it an indie game? Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. It's been a day. And I am very slow on the uptake sometimes. You can ask some of the people in this channel who might be watching right now. I am very, very, very slow on the uptake. Thank you for making me laugh. I needed that. Like I said, it's been a pretty shit day. Okay, I'm gonna go get some armor. Let's see what I get. Lately, the only armor I've been getting is freaking weapons that I have no desire or inclination to use. So, first of all, I need to figure out how to get in there. Because, of course, is there... Aha, nope, wait, maybe?
What do you see?
Is there like an underground passage to get inside this building? Or is it something like right out in the open that I'm not seeing because... No, can't slide in there. I didn't see any windows to like shoot through to get the barrier down. It's literally a walled-in account. Thanks for following me. This is literally my second stream ever. So I was really surprised that I was gonna have anybody in here looking at me. So I really appreciate that. No, you can't trash loot anything in this game actually. In this game, you get all of your gear you keep forever and you have to upgrade it. So like this is base level stuff that you can get, and then you can take it to the thank you. You can take it to the blacksmith in your settlement and you need ingots to upgrade it. And like armor is 1 ingot to upgrade, weapons are 3 ingots to upgrade. So there is no trash armor in this game. It's like you either use it or you don't. And I don't even think there's storage spaces for it. But I mean, that being said, I've probably played, I think I played 160 hours of this game the first time I played it. And I'm let's see, what am I on now? Let me just do a hard save real quick to see. I'm at almost 81 hours this play through. So like going back down to, yeah, so the last time I played this game was in January of this year. And I think I did that for the holiday event that they had going on. Had 166 hours played in my first playthrough. So I mean, I've played this game a lot. It's just not as good as Odyssey is. I mean, it's fun, but it's just, I don't really feel like it's got the same wow factor. But there were some people who said Odyssey was a terrible game. Like it got too far away from what makes Assassin's Creed. And I mean, I can see that, I understand that, but as a fan of, you know, I can't figure out where I'm going to get into this house, and I really don't care at this time to do that. I'm not going to bore you guys with running. I wonder if I go in this other small little building to get into the big building. Oh, no, because it's not a building. It's just a... Anyway. All right, we're moving on. I'll come back and get that on my own time so I don't bore you guys. Oh. The door's open. Oh, my God. Yeah, I did that, guys. I totally just did that. Oy. Yeah, and hybrid, these are similar, so every armor set has different bonuses. So like the one I'm running around in right now, so it just increases, like it's like increases all your stuff. And then other sets are built towards like, you know, assassin damage or range damage or melee damage. So through the front door. Okay, where am I going now? Let's see. Oh, talk to Halfdan. And he's way down here now. So we'll just fast travel. So, and this, you can customize your character somewhat. So in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you couldn't. Here they have tattoos that you can customize your character with, and hairstyles, hair colors. I think there's like 4 or 5 core hairstyles. The other thing you can do is also switch and forth between playing as a male or playing as a female, or you can have the game decide for you. So like sometimes one time you log in, you'll play as a male, and the next time you might be female. And it's all built into like the genetic sample that they're using. It's corrupted basically. So whereas in Odyssey, you know, they said there were 2 DNA strands, so you chose whether you would play as Alexios or as Cassandra. Here you're Eivor all the time. It's just you might be a female Eivor or a male Eivor, or back and forth between both, which is kind of cool. I would play the shit out of that game, women. A Wheel of Time game, fast traveling through the ways, and you might, you know, be, what's the word I'm looking for? Intercepted by Majin Jin. I mean, could you imagine? That would be freaking badass. Or you have to go through the ways until the first time you do it, and then maybe that's how you earn fast traveling, is having to do the ways the first time. Because it would be pretty old, like if you're trying to go from Tarvalin to Tyr and you didn't have traveling, or you didn't have somebody who could travel.
What's this?
You know, I never played the Watmud. I have not watched House of the Dragon because I don't have HBO, and also because I boycotted Game of Thrones after season 3 when they did not introduce one of the book characters into the show. So yes, that might not be cool, but I'm principled in that, and I am by no means like a book cloak. And if you're not familiar with what that is, that's what we call Wheel of Time book purists who don't like any of the show stuff that's come out. Lady Stoneheart, Lumen. So, I mean, eventually I like Matt Smith. I actually love Matt Smith. I loved him as the Doctor. But I will eventually someday maybe go back and watch House of the Dragon. But, I mean, it's kind of like one of those things, like, we already know what happens, right? Like, we already know, like, how it ends. So going and watching a show, that's like when I was talking earlier, like if you could choose any era of, if there was going to be a Wheel of Time video game, when would you want it to be? You know, I would think it would have to be something where there's not a lot of history or context, so it doesn't really impact
I must take my leave.
the core story experience. But anyway, that's just how I feel. But okay, what am I doing? I have to return to Halfdan. Every time I see Halfdan, I think of Half-Man Dan. No Starbucks cups in HOTD. That's very good, because that was kind of a pretty laughable gaffe that they had there. But the fact that they were able to get away with it, because, you know, they were, I mean, it was an immensely popular show, and the you know, costuming, everything, special effects were great for that show. I just really was disappointed when because the first like 3 seasons were pretty true to the book. And I was, you know, very happy with even the changes that they made sense, you know, and I have no problem with moving off of a book line to if it makes sense in the show, but we already know what happens, so I just don't know. Maybe we'll see. Oh, he slurped. I don't like slurping.
Drink the rest.
Yes. Thank you, Moira. That is all for now.
Oh, I remember this part of this game. Hey, Twitch. Thanks for hopping in. How are you? Oh, and you're on YouTube. Everybody else is over here in Twitch. Twitch on Twitch. That would be amazing.
How long has she been mixing
But thanks
these
for
you?
joining me.
You're stalling, Eivor. Tell me what you've learned. What news from the north?
Sometimes I do like to listen to the accents in the show
Their lives and their
because
treasures. Faravid
they're
asked
really
me to deliver this.
excellent.
Is he taunting me?
Oh, I like Farrah, the blonde guy from earlier in the story
These
tonight.
goblets are a cruel joke. He is mocking
But yeah,
me.
We did capture some barrels of Frankish black. He said they were for you, but I made him open a cask. We drank together. There was no poison.
Speak without guise, Eivor. Does he plot against me or no?
No,
Does he
Faravid
keep
can't plot
secrets?
against you because
Give me
Faravid is
something I can
hot.
use.
Now you
Faravid
must choose between treason and madness,
is like
between the serpent's fang
sexy
and the
man,
bite of a
and
rabid wolf.
he can't be a bad guy.
Faravid asked
I actually
for my
don't remember
silence, but
if he
Halfdan
is.
expects the truth. If I am not careful, these lies will pile up one upon the next.
You have grown awfully silent, wolf-kissed.
Let's see. I have a feeling this might be an important decision.
I fought some hard battles at Faravid's side and found him
Not
to be an honorable
lying.
man.
She's just
No,
not
no, he's
telling
wily one, that
him
man. He has got you fooled
the
as
truth.
well.
She's
You
she's
must
being
keep
an
digging.
Aes Sedai right now, guys.
Where is he now? What is he doing?
Oh, I have to
We're
tell
to
him
meet
the
at a
truth.
place called the Walls.
Good. Go to him. Watch, listen. Unearth his lies. You will find them.
Hey, Twitch, you should do your beard like this. like Halfdan's beard is. 100%.
If you fear poison, Lord, you must consider
Like for
everything.
Halloween, you should
Even
become a
Moira's
Vikinger.
brew.
Impossible. Moira has been with me for an age. She is no witch. She is kind and... Perhaps you could speak with her and find out for yourself. She stays within Doncaster, not far from here. If you learn something, find me north of Doncaster. One of my scouts there has troubling news. Heal, Bjornton. We're going for a walk down to the temple.
I should see
Okay.
Moira about this.
So where is Moira's hut? Let's see. Now that's the other thing about this game. Hybrid,
I
the
should see Moira about this brew she's been feeding
the
half.
eagle is not as good. Like the bird's eye view, it's nothing like Odyssey. I mean, it's okay, but it's not anything like you can't mark targets. Like you can't see how many guards there are. You can, but you can't like, you know,
Have a look,
highlight them
Sunan.
after the fact. And so it'll just show you like this circle, but it doesn't like, see, I can't mark a target. I can mark one target, but it doesn't tell me like if it's red or if it is you know, a captain or something like that. So that is true. That is a fair statement. Everyone lies. Honesty disclaimers.
Sunan,
See,
guide
but
me.
something this game does have that the other one didn't. You had to put points into using like the sight to see what's around you. This is built in. It's called Odin's sight in this
Moira's
game.
not here.
So it is an easy way to find things. But yeah,
This letter came from Wiki. She must have gone there. I should go to Wiki.
you
find
can
Moira.
still like use it to find. Once you fly over something, it identifies what it is. Like these way off in the distance, if I were to fly all the way over there, I could see what kind of activity it was without having to ride over there myself. So there, I mean, it's still useful. You can still, you know, use it to get an idea of what's going on around you, but it's nowhere near as intuitive
I
as
should go to Wiki. Find Moira.
what's his name was. Oh my god, what was her eagle's name? Icaros. It's not as intuitive as Icaros, but I mean, still not bad. I guess it would help if I paid attention to where I needed to go. Yeah, same. So, but again, and I said this earlier, I don't know if you were here, I really do appreciate that Assassin's Creed just try to honor like the cultures of the you know, society that you're playing in. So I do like that. And so this is like so vastly different than what you got in ancient Greece. And you know, I think they do a pretty good job with that. I think that there's only been one or two games where they kind of flubbed that up. Where am I going? Can I fast travel to where I need to go? Because I am all about not having to like spend time to get there. But I'll show you what the ship looks like since my boat is over here. I'll just show you because you're in a long ship. So it's quite a bit different, way smaller than the Adrestia that you got in Odyssey.
Let's go.
But you do still have like the you know, like you can
More sail!
go to your quest point and let me see, make sure, because sometimes the engine doesn't like really show what you're doing. So it's a much smaller affair, and there's no ship battles in this game. It's raiding like pirate monasteries and whatnot. So it's quite a bit different than what you could do in Odyssey as far as ship fare goes, which was one of my favorite aspects of the game, was the naval battles that you could do in Odyssey. It was pretty fun.
must row in these waters.
Sing us a song.
So, and they have, you know, songs that people sing, and you can customize your crew as well. You pick up people who end up following you, kind of like the lieutenants did in Odyssey. But and then you know, dock your boat the same way you did at Odyssey. So yeah, I do like that you can off-road in this game. I tend to cut across the landscape quite a bit. Quite a bit. Shortest point.
Small village.
So, oh,
Small
okay.
village. Moira's house must be near.
Excuse me. You can also customize your horse. They have a bunch of horse selections in this game, way more than they did in Odyssey. Out here, I'll show you, because here's a stable master. So
welcome, welcome. Come see what I have.
you can even ride a bear. I have, like, I got a bear for, I'm not sure why. Yeah, seriously, you spend the first 10 hours, and you go back to Norway. I'm not, without giving away any spoilers, you go back to Norway. But I mean, these are all the mounts you can buy in this game. And as a matter of fact, this is the horse I have on my first playthrough, because he's amazing, and I think he's from Ireland, from the Ireland expansion. But yeah, they're all pretty cool, and you can also customize your bird. So by default, Sunan is a raven, but I really loved the look of the hawk, or the falcon, so I picked it up. And yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of kind of cool graphic customizable stuff that you can do in this. But anyway, well, I really appreciate you guys like hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much. And I only have like 5 minutes left. So are there any questions that you have for me? And or any, I would love to get some constructive feedback on how things went tonight. Thanks for, you know, kind of like hanging out here for such a long time with me. I really appreciate it. You think Norway's done, but is it really? Okay, I will definitely check my Twitch DMs for sure. When I have it, you know, I'm going through Restream right now for a third party, so I can stream to both YouTube and Twitch. So I'll definitely do that. What is that? Is that a person? Oh, why yes, yes it is. Dummy. Also, in case you couldn't tell, it was my bow and arrow is my favorite weapon to use. I don't know about tomorrow. I originally was gonna stream like 2 days a week, but I think I'm gonna do more than that because I game every day. It's just a matter of how much do I really want to like kind of like entertain people, I guess, so to speak. So and I also want to be cognizant of other content creators times. Like tomorrow night is Will and Chill, so at 7:30 on YouTube, so I'm gonna want to watch that. Random audio glitches. I can go back and I can check my performance after this is done, and I'm still having to go and get like some YouTube videos to watch for that kind of stuff. Like I'm not super sure here. I'm just gonna stop playing and I'm just gonna go over to, hold on one second. I'm just gonna switch this to this. Okay, that's much better. So I haven't done like a lot of research on all of this stuff. So it's still definitely a work in progress, but I will, you know, any suggestions y'all have like from technical stuff or all of that jazz, I'll be more than willing to like look at it and take a look and see what I can do to make things better. And I very well might just pay for streaming because right now I'm using free service, so the quality's not that great. I would like to use StreamYard, but they charge $20 a month to even just do a 2-channel stream, whereas like Restream was free. So that's why I did it. But I have read some stuff that Restream, their quality is, I have OBS, but I don't know how to multi-stream with OBS. That's, I have OBS Studio that I'm using. I'm not sure how to set it up to multi-stream. But I will definitely do some digging and some research and, you know, hopefully continue for this to be a work in progress and to keep getting better and better. But anyway, thanks so much, guys. Yes, Google will know. I just need to know specifically what to ask Google because the Oracle knows too much. Try connecting via, yeah, I need to do that for sure. It's just where, and honestly, what I need to do is run Cat 6 wire through my entire house. I have, the house I own is built in the mid 90s. And so it was prior to having hard jacks in every house for internet hardwire connection. That's like a $2,000 endeavor and it's on my list, but eventually I'll get there. But I would love to do that. So, or either that or I just need to move my modem to a more central location in my house so I'm closer. Because I could run, I have like a 100-foot Cat 6 cord that I could run from my modem, which I could do just when I'm streaming to make things better. As a matter of fact, I will try that the next time I do this. I will run the cord through the house and see if that doesn't make a better impact on packet loss or whatever might be causing the audio graphic issues. I don't need to jack into a neighbor's place. I have a great internet connection. I have 500 up and 500 down, so I'm good. I just need to hardwire it, so I can definitely do that. But anyway, okay, it is just about 8:30, so I'm gonna call it a night. But I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, today was a shit day, and now it's been a little bit better for the last couple hours. So thanks again, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.